Is Wednesday, December 1st. I am joined by our soccer experts, Ashley and Goran. Hey guys, how are you doing today?
Hey Joe, very well. How are you?
Doing fantastic, thanks. What about yourself, Ashley?
Yeah, doing great.
Okay, so I know there's games going on. What's happening right now?
Woo! Let me go first, Goran. I just got to get it out.
Go ahead.
So I'm trying to do a sweep on my premium plays for pick dogs. I just need Real Madrid to hold on here. I had a nice plus 155 on Karim Benzema to score and Madrid to win. And I've already hit my 2 plays in Sassuolo. So I'm just sweating out this last Madrid match here.
So far, so good on that one, Ashley. It's 1-0, 86 minutes for Real Madrid.
And now you did thanks to me.
No, I did not. What else did you got on your previews, Ashley?
I had 2 plays on Sassuolo, so I had both teams to score and over 2.5, and then I had just a separate over 3, and it landed on 4, so I hit both of those.
Yeah, that first half ended 0-0. I did not expect 4 goals in the second half, and
I was very scared. Yeah. And then the free play that I gave everybody yesterday, over 3, there were 0 goals at halftime in that one, and ended up getting 3 goals at least for a push. So I thought that one was dead too. So got lucky 2 days in a row.
Well, bad they're lucky this story.
It wasn't a winner, but it was a push. So in the betting world, you take it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm glad to hear the games are going well so far today. You guys, how did you do yesterday? How did things go?
Our free video picks were awesome. We are tearing it there. So we gave out free winner in the last 8 free videos, I believe it was. And those are all pretty great odds. It's not like we're giving out minus 200 or something like that. Those are all minus 110, minus 120, even plus money on some of them. So I think we're doing pretty great on those. And even some of our live show picks were, I think most of them actually were winners. So yeah, I think we're doing pretty good at those.
Yeah. Only one I didn't see correctly today, which thankfully I didn't post on premium, was Roma, because you guys know how I love Serie A. I don't know what's wrong with that team right now, but they're on my naughty list for now. No betting on them. They couldn't even score on a crappy Bologna team. So other than that, though, everything is going pretty well.
Yeah, we definitely all have those teams on our list that we just have to avoid. Right now, is there anything you guys have for sale that's kicking off today that you want people to head over and get, or anything coming up tomorrow?
I'll definitely have some picks up tomorrow. Probably not for another 3 hours, because I've kind of been geared up for doing this show, and I need to sit down and do a couple more hours of capping. But there's a few I have my eye on, so I'll definitely have some posted this evening.
Awesome. What about you, Goran? Anything left for today?
No, nothing left for today, but there will be a few games for tomorrow. Probably 3 games. We don't have a lot going on tomorrow before the weekend, but there's some EPL games and a few Serie A games. So I think there will be maybe 5-pack if I find another couple games that are worth posting.
That's awesome. So talking about tomorrow, guys, what free picks do you have for everyone?
Well, we can just talk about the matches that are up for tomorrow, and then
we'll for sure. Yeah.
So you go ahead and pick the matches, and we'll take a crack at it.
Well, there's Tottenham and Brentford playing tomorrow. Tottenham is the home team, and as we know, they have the new head coach, and they have been improving slightly. It's gonna take a bit more time for them to get going, but they have had a couple of positive results. They're playing much better than they did before. So, and I think we are actually getting them at a solid price at home. It's not that great. It's minus 167, but honestly, anything other than the money line, I wouldn't dare pick in this game. What about you, Ashley?
Yeah, so you guys probably already getting used to knowing that I like to take specific goal scorers to add some value, because there's no way I'm laying a minus 170 or 80 for anything. Goran or I neither do that. I don't think true handicappers do that. So a good way to find value is to take Harry Kane. This new coach is really wanting him to be the focal point of scoring. So you could take Harry Kane to score anytime and Tottenham to win. But I also like just a simple both teams to score. I think Tottenham will score, but they've also been conceding. I think it's going to take a little while for this coach to get their defense worked out. And they're playing a side that's newly promoted, but they've been really, really impressive. They put up a few on Liverpool. So, yeah, if you just kind of want to keep it a little simpler, I think both teams score here.
Yeah, I would agree with that because Brentford has been quite solid on the road so far this season, and they have actually been one of the nicest surprises in the EPL so far.
For sure.
But yeah, like you said, new coach wants Harry Kane to get going, and he has to get going because you have a player. He scored only 1 goal in 11 games so far this season. By that time last season, he already had 8 goals and I think 7 assists or something like that. So he's really not playing that great so far this season, and I think he needs to get going as soon as possible.
And I think with the new coach talking him up, wanting him to be the focal point, I think he's going to start scoring goals sooner rather than later, I think.
What about that Manchester United-Arsenal game, Ashley?
That's another one I think both teams score. I don't know if you're getting great odds on it. Did we do a video? I know we at least talked about this one. So I'm not going to personally bet it. I think both teams score. Man U has a ton of talent, but they haven't been playing well. Arsenal's kind of hit and miss. So I would either go with the both teams to score, or if that's like a ridiculous line, I think I would just take the free half of a goal, so the plus 0.5 that you get with Arsenal, and I kind of think it's gonna be a close game, and that way if it ends in a draw, then you win. So I'll just take the half goal head start with Arsenal, but I might bet it myself. I'm not sure if I'll pull the trigger yet.
Both teams to score in this one is plus 150, actually. So that's not something I would be willing to take, especially when you consider that Arsenal has scored only 3 goals on the road so far this season. Most of their wins that they have had lately were at home. So I know that Manchester United is bad. They're conceding goals left and right, but they did get a new head coach recently. And I think that's going to be a positive shock for this team. And they really need to get going because they are playing in the Champions League next week. They need a win there. So I think there are going to be some changes coming to this team because this coach is ruthless. You know, it's my way or highway, and there are quite a few players in Manchester United's team that are not thinking that way. So we'll see what's going to happen with that. But honestly, I would avoid goals in this one. The more I think about this game, I would take Manchester United on the money line. If you ask me, it's minus 106 for the home team. The team that actually has more quality than Arsenal, if you ask me. So if I'm going to be betting this game, guys, it's going to be Manchester United on the money line at minus 106.
Well, if you tell me that the both teams to score is a plus 150, then I'm definitely going to pull the trigger. Sorry. Oh, minus 150. Okay. Yeah. I see your point, but I think Arsenal scores, and I think Aubameyang, if for those who like the props, I think that if they score, he's probably going to be the one to do it. So he's probably worth a sprinkle as a goal scorer, Aubameyang.
Yeah, it could be very high-paced game with a lot of goals.
But you don't think they're going to score? I think they're going to score, so we'll have to see.
Yeah, we'll see what's going to happen.
Absolutely. I love the competition you guys have between each other. So we're going to have to hear who wins that bet for sure. My money is on Ashley. That's where my money's at.
And I think Mitch would agree with
and us girls have to stick together sometime.
Yeah, I think Mitch would agree with you also.
That's right.
Absolutely. Mitch has already given me the heads up to stick with Ashley there. So I'm with you, girl. You guys, anything else exciting happening? Any controversy? Anything else you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, I was actually wanting to talk about the controversy still ongoing. It started a couple of days ago. So there's an award called the Ballon d'Or. Any soccer aficionados watching will know what that is. It's just the most prestigious award in European football. And it went to Leo Messi, who we all know is one of the best players in the history of the sport, right? But this is the 7th time. He deserves to have multiple wins. But I am thinking if Lewandowski, who plays for Bayern Munich, who I think Bayern Munich and Liverpool probably are the 2 best teams in Europe right now. If he's not, I don't know what else that man has to do to win that award. I mean, Messi's been injured for a portion of this year. He's not really been scoring much since being with PSG. So I know a lot of people are just disappointed with Lewandowski. It just seems like an award for Messi, right? So that was kind of irritating to me.
That is so very true, and that's coming from a Messi fan. He did not deserve this one, definitely. I think he only got it because they won Copa America with Argentina. He didn't win pretty much anything else. Last year, Lewandowski would have gotten it as well. He had like 69 goals in 2020, if I'm not mistaken. So, but then they decided not to have the award because of the COVID and stuff. There was supposed to be the voting. There wasn't the voting, so they skipped it last year. But apparently now he got the reward for the best striker in the world, which is the reward that they have made for him this year just to give him something, right? But now there are talks that he's going to get the one for last year. So he should get Ballon d'Or for last year, even though there was no voting. Because even Messi said when he was doing the speech at the acceptance ceremony, he said that everybody agrees that he would have gotten last year, that he should have got it, and then everybody kind of said, okay, yeah, he should got it. Now they're talking about it in France, and I think in the next few days it's going to be announced that Lewandowski is going to get that Ballon d'Or for last season that he should have gotten.
Yeah, because if you guys have not done yourself the favor of watching Bayern Munich in the Germany Bundesliga and watching that man play, it is an art form. And I just think even if you're just into American football, basketball, whatever, it's a joy and a privilege to be able to watch that guy play. So I would definitely give him at least a couple minutes, check out his highlights, and then I think you'll be turned on to watching those matches.
Yeah, I totally agree. He's the best striker in the world, and I think the older he gets, the better he plays. Yeah. I don't know what's happening with his body. He has so much power, strength, endurance, durability, whatever you call it. He's got it all, and he's just the best.
Would you call him the Tom Brady of soccer?
Oh, he's way better than that.
Oh,
that's good.
He when he gets hit, he doesn't like jump up crying for a flag, right? He just jumps right back up.
Ashley, you are one of my favorites. I'm just learning how much I like you right now. You just backhandedly insulted Tom Brady, and I absolutely love it.
He's fantastic, but it's just like, oh my God, what a whiny little bitch that guy is. Every time he gets touched, he's jumping up for a flag. It's like, this is tackle football, right?
I love it.
Yeah, Gordon, what do you think? You can throw an elbow into his face. He's just going to get right back up and keep going.
We all know how Tom Brady won his Super Bowl, so.
Right.
Okay. Right. You two are now my favorite people at Pick Dogs. I absolutely love your opinion on this. You guys, anything else you wanted to cover before we end the show off here?
I don't think there's much for tomorrow, but we can announce our Friday show. There's actually tomorrow's show where we're going to have a lot of games for Friday and the weekend ahead. We're going to do a lot of videos as well. I think around 15 or 16 videos are coming up. So keep an eye out on those. There's going to be a ton of free picks. And like I said at the beginning, we are scoring those a lot. And those are all pretty great odds. It's not like we're giving something expensive to bet on or whatever. So if you pay attention, you're going to be making money with us.
Absolutely.
I would like to brag one more time on my clean sweep on my premium plays today with a plus 155. So now I'll be happy for the rest of the day.
Absolutely. Congratulations, Ashley. Well, you guys, for all of Ashley and Goran's best bets, head on over to pickdogs.com. You'll find them all there under the Capper section. So check them out. You guys are missing out if you're not getting their bets. And so until next time, keep smiling and let's make some money.